Hi guys, welcome to Robin Hood Diaries. Today, this evening, whatever it is for you, welcome. Trying to cut to the chase, keep these shows tight. Previewed it today as basically nightmare, like phys ed nightmares from 7th. When did they stop? Oh, through 9th. 10th, 11th, and 12th. Then they made you go on like trips and all this like, oh hi. I always got out of those, saying I had interviews or whatever. I don't do that. Never have done, well, I've talked a little bit about having done it, camping and all that stuff. But point today is my horror with any kind of phys ed. So 7th and 8th, because there was no phys ed at CEE where I went, elementary with my bestie and everything. What do we do? Nothing. So, but you hit 7th grade in a school that's like junior high mixed. You have to go right into phys ed. So 7th grade, biggest nightmare. My biggest nightmare is, well, not my biggest, but it's up there because it's been so long. I don't want to say the trigger words about body stuff or whatever, but whatever you can imagine, body this, that, or the other in the wrong way, I had at least one of those. And it was a real issue for me as I grew up out of that 9th grade, I wouldn't wear t-shirts because I thought I was very slender, like way through some other person's eyes. You know what I mean? So I had this aversion to any kind of PE. Now, if it was just straight out PE, like it was at Crossroads, my junior high school, I could deal with it. There was no locker rooms. Oh my God, you guys, locker rooms, it would be like Carrie for me. I am not joking you. I have avoided so many, anyway, all building up from what I've said. Now I'm in that state. So 7th grade, they let you do track and field. Basically, they were too lazy unless you were like some kind of like softball, softball in high school, or I don't know anything about sports. Okay, so like I said, unless you're some like grooming superstar for the Roadrunners or whatever we were called, you got basic track and field, relay, maybe some softball, the regular drill that you'd have until you gotten up into like 10th grade or whatever. And then 8th, same thing. Now, I went to school in an alley. Crossroads back then was one building here, one building here, one building here, converted apartment building, and like some lady that lived in her house, manufacturing at the end, some dog kennel or whatever. It was really, you guys. So for PE, any kind, really, unless they were at a match or something. We did have a small basketball court, but like the size of this loft, or two of them max. So we had to walk to this park. It was 3 or 4 blocks away. Nice park, had the batting, whatever, and enough lawn area to do relays, and that's what they focused on: stretching, track and field. So, but then, like I said, you get into 9th grade.